Hello, welcome back to Slice and Dice. We're going to continue this unfair run. A horrible win rate in unfair, but this was all pre-patch, except for the win. I've won one pre-patch game on my phone, but not on my computer. We're currently on a streak of 1. Theoretically, this could streak into 2, but to be honest, it's not been looking great. This has been a real slog of a game. You can see my timer up here is 2 hours 38 minutes. But we're gonna press on. We're gonna sort of gather ourselves and believe in our team here. I mean, I think we've picked a decent enough heroes. It's just that everything has so much health. It's it's a giant pain. All right, let's get into it. I don't think I want this on anyone, really. And this doesn't really do anything, and this is not suited for this fight. Okay. This does remind me of some dungeon crawl games I've played, where, like, I get behind in stats in some way, either because I've misallocated or because I'm playing a weaker race, and then, like, the game literally takes twice or 3 times as long for me to play. This is what this is reminding me of. Okay, so we have our warlock dying to a bandit and a thorn. This killing the thorn technically saves the bandit. Unfortunately, literally only damage can kill the thorn. And all our non-heavy damage sides are... Okay, here's one. That's a good one. Oh, good question here. Does this, like... Because this heal... This has self-heal, right? But we're taking damage from the thorns. Is this actually going to protect me from thorns damage? Or is it... Not. It seems to, right? Because, like, this health doesn't fit in my health bar. I'm supposed to take 5 on hit from a thorns. But I'm only taking 2. But I have the same incoming damage, so maybe that... Oh, Jesus. Let me think about this. Okay. So right now, there's 6, 7, 8 coming in, and I have 8 health. I attack a thorn. There are now 6 coming in, and I have 6 health, and I already lost 2 health from the thorn damage, plus the 3 I blocked with the self-heal. So yes, that is how that works. Is that all I want to do with my turn? Not particularly. I think this side's good. That feels pretty good. This honestly feels pretty good too. And then we could repeat with a pilgrim? Repeat something with a pilgrim? Save the warlock? Sorry. It's like sort of acceptable, I think. It doesn't feel bad. Maybe we should be trying to activate these bandit sides, like the fleas of an adjacent monster is overkilled by 2 or more. That could help in some way. Is it correct to cleanse here? I think it probably is. I mean, that's sort of a compelling reason to hit this bandit, right? The overkill? Because then when we overkill this bandit, this one flees. Whereas when we overkill this bandit, nothing happens. So, like, if we get enough mana for Blaze, we get to kill 2 bandits. Rather than just 1. Yeah, and then the fight's not too bad after that, I'd say. So, I think this line's fine. We're aiming for mana, then. We want, how much does Blaze cost? 6? That's burn, sorry. 6. Who's killing you? You? We're planning on killing you, though. I don't think it says less, so this isn't actually as good as it would be. Although if you fiend, it's pretty good. I mean, the only other thing we get on these sides are damage. I think this is fine. We're looking for mana on these other sides. Warlock's gonna kill himself with the with the mana. Maybe that's not great. Who's killing Mimic? A Gnoll and a Bandit. Hopefully Bandit's running too. Is this a pipe dream? We have 2 mana here. We shield heal. We could get it again with the duplicate side. So this is a potential out. This side gets us 2 mana. This side gets us 2 mana. These sides kill the Warlock, but could be fine. I think this is 2 mana, sort of. Also, it kills the Fiend, though, but maybe I can block with the Paladin. Okay. I've convinced myself. This is 4 damage. Not exactly what I want, because it's not 4 damage to... It's not what I want. Okay. So, the way this is going to work, I think, is we... we have to shield before you press that button, huh? Then you blaze here. Then... Honestly... Do it again, because that was sick. We can't push the Fiend button, I think. That's not ideal. So then we maybe just burst. And once again, we need 4 mana for a blaze that overkills a Gnoll and the Bandit runs. Okay, maybe this blaze fixed my team comp. It's like the thing I needed to, like, get through stuff, but also it's only sort of working because Bandit's in this. Okay, Updog helps here. I think that's a good side. We could also just stun someone if we needed to. Not yet, though. We're trying to get mana. This is mana for the Fiend. So we keep these 2. We just need 2 more mana. This is it, right? It's like... Yeah, okay. Pocket Mirror. Copy left to the right. That could be pretty good. Or 1 pip to all shield or self-shield sides. Or 2 random tier 4s. Let's see. Our left to our right... We'd move the horn off, certainly. This is probably our best left side. We're fighting a troll and a Hydra. So we want a lot of little hits this fight. This is really good, this fight. The troll just is a sack of health that has regenerate and some AoEs. The Hydra is the thing that's sort of scary. It's got some bigger cleaves, some bigger bites, and a weaken. But the Hydra dies if you hit him 5 times in a turn, which I do think this team is capable of. Like, if you roll this plus this, that's already 4. And then you just hit him with a spell. Hit him with multiple spells. You can hit him with a blaze. There's a lot of outs, I think. Pocket Mirror. If we're doing... Is it the rightmost side? Okay, so... You'd have to move the horn if we're doing that. To something like... But then you copy Bloodlust over here, and we have 2 Bloodlust sides on our Warlock, which could generate quite a bit of mana. That sounds kind of okay to me. Are we ever equipping this fight to anyone? I sort of doubt it. Is this still good on this hero? And what are we doing with this? That's doing Oh, I was doing that because because then the 1-mana cantrip gets I don't know. Who knows why I was doing that? I can get another 4. Okay, this is interesting too, because I could also just get these sides. By the way, there's a region in this fight, so you probably don't want vitality. We also don't have cruel sides anymore, so we definitely don't want vitality. Okay, I think this... What are we thinking about? Metal studs. I mean, metal studs also not bad. It's a lot of defense, which we do need sometimes. And like this is essentially doubling it because they're heal shield. Well, heal shield. Is it better than duplicating this bloodlust side? It is for this fight because this bloodlust side is only like 4 mana. And I'm having enough trouble that maybe I'm just supposed to play for fights. It's not like doing anything insane, right? It's just like getting a bloodlust side. It's really good in a fight with a ton of dudes. But we only have... How many more fights? What fight are we on? Oh, God. I think I have to quit to figure out what fight I'm on. I'm on fight 15. So there's 16, 17, 18, 19, and then 20. So 4 fights until the final boss. I think this is always going to be useful, and this is sometimes not useful. So I guess metal studs. This is huge now, by the way. This is an 8 pipper. We still get to keep that on the Warlock. No reason to rotate, no reason to vitality. We don't really want heavy this fight, I don't think. This is kind of cute for the cantrip, but then it makes your pain sides bigger. But we have giant-ass heals. Huh. We have 2 people to heal, though. I don't know if I can justify any of these other items. Okay. Alright, he's coming in for the paladin. This is 1, 2, 3 hits, 4 hits, 5 hits. We just kill the Hydra outright. Sounds good. We don't have to block for this. We'd rather block for you, I think. That seems okay. Was there anything I'd do differently here? Not really. I think that's fine. Maybe I would... No, I think this is fine. Would I pay 1 health from everybody to... No, I wouldn't really. Alright. Getting the big troll stomp. This is good. This is good. I guess cheat death, since Warlock will be dying after they use this. Stun side does nothing. Let's roll these 2. Can't keep both of these, really. 4, 5, 6... But it is Blaze. Timeout. 13 damage. You only have 8 health, though. So this is 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4... Yeah, that's 8. So if we can keep both of these... This is lethal, then? Or not lethal, but it's in stun range, I mean. Perfect. surely lethal. Cool. Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it. They thought we couldn't do it, but we are. All right, who do we got here? The Ghast, 5 mana death. It's like sort of a downgrade. Pilgrim also potentially. Are these cleanse at least? These are cleanse. If you added 1 to all these, this starts to be pretty big AoE shield, which is kind of nice. And the Paladin can focus on swinging his swords or his hammers around. Axes? What are these? Looks like a hammer, I guess, or an axe. It could be either a hammer or an axe. You'd think of heavy as a hammer thing, but I mean, big axes are heavy too. 2 cleanse sides, fighting a Troll King, a Slate, and an Archer. We don't really have any ways to deal with archers, do we? But neither of these picks help for that. We can burn 2 turns in a row to deal with an archer, unless we replace our Fiend. I'm kind of fond of the Fiend right now. It's activating our Bloodlust too. Whereas what really has the Pilgrim done for us lately? It stunned the one dude. But like our whole team is capped at 9 health. From our curse that makes shields, health, and pips limited to 9. And these enemies aren't getting any less health than they used to have. So these sides are starting to fall off. This side has been very, very good. This side is usually good too. This replaces the death side with another cleanse side down here, which might be nice. Another way to get shields onto the team. We're kind of like, our team kind of just cowers until we get the requisite amount of mana, and then we just, like, this guy's gonna be a pain, by the way. He's got, I think they usually have 5 health, so he's got 2 more health than normal. Which is 2 more attacks. It's a real pain in the ass. We'd love to hit these sides. Harvest is cool for getting mana. Like, that gets us closer to Blaze in a lot of fights. But, like, these mana sides are so wimpy. And we're usually not wanting to do the 5 mana death. Usually. I think we'll take the Stalwart. What's in the chest? A random tier 1 cursed item for a random tier 4 item. We do have item slots. I think the downside is that the tier 1 curse item takes an item slot, and they're often not great. But taking the item slot is the main downside most of the time. It'll be like if this hero dies permanently, and this takes an item slot and you have to equip it, or like you can't shield this hero, etc., etc. I don't think it's really worth it because the potential upside is not that high, and the potential downside's pretty big, I would say. Like, that's a level, like, Updog is a level 4 item, which, I mean, it's good. It's literally doubling this in some cases, but I don't know. It's scary. Alright, the Troll King. So much AoE. 5 damage exert is not terribly helpful right now. I kind of like this if we do a burn, which I think we do want to do because archers. Shield 5 cleanse is good this turn. Protects the Warlock from dying to the burn. I just don't think this is useful. We'd rather have an... Oh, I forgot to switch my items. That guy should have the shield thing. Oh my god, think about how good this guy is with the shield thing. This is a 3 double use. This is 3 cleave. Sad. I'm sad about that. Okay, anyway. Let's not dwell on our past mistakes. this might be good enough. Here's mana for our burn. And then are we just swinging at a dude? Potentially. I mean, this is a lot of damage, I think. You can put one here. And one here, which is pretty nice. We then get 5 mana there. We swing this, we hit the Troll King for half its health. Seems solid. We have another mana for burn next turn that'll take care of the Archer. We heal up the Warlock. Although there is some argument to healing up the Paladin, because then you potentially get an Updog later. Is there any other side I'd rather have on the Paladin this turn? Not particularly. I mean, you could get like more shields with one of these, slightly. Okay, I think he's blocking himself just because the Updog side, like, that potential's so high. Okay, we hit the Troll King with another burst and the fight's over. I mean, another blaze. Take out the Archer. These are both good again, I think. This is really good. Are we gonna get to enough mana to take out the Troll King? We could, but maybe like the Mimic dies for it. I mean, don't we more aggressively roll for the Updog side? I mean, we kind of don't, right? We want the shields to for the mana gain. So I think we keep rocking. That gets us to Blaze. Might as well roll this, because that's not anything. Okay, it's still not anything. So this gets us to Blaze, which kills a Troll King, right? Oh, but we don't have... Oh, we can't use Burn that way. Okay, we have to do that, though. So unfortunately... we do have a dying Mimic. Which feels like it could have been prevented somehow. If I rolled another mana or something. What if we... Oops. What if we give 4 shields to this? Okay, then so many people are dying, right? Because I can't... The reason that this was good is because it spread it out. Yes, it spreaded out the shields. Okay, I think this, hit you twice, blaze you. Don't even try to save the Mimic, it's pointless. Yes. Okay. And this fight should largely be over, I would say. Updog's great here. This is fine, I think. We get a burn off this, and then the only person that's really dying is no one, which is great. We get our Bloodlust side, that's really good. I think that's just wins then, right? We burn. We... Does not quite win. But very close. That's enough. Okay. Poison on the top and bottom. It's Kind of cute on this, but it's not like doing a ton. We need to switch around this shit, by the way. This needs to go here. That's so much better. Actually kind of incredible. What's this? 1 pip to all the lowest pip sides. Puts these up to 4. Puts these up to 4. Even makes these like 2s, which is kind of cute. Make those 2s. Sickle or poison dip? I think poison dip's kind of good. Probably. This Chomp's just got... his mouth doesn't work correctly. He's got extra HP in the middle there. This barrel is interesting. Poison to the top and bottom could be good on a mimic. But 1 to lowest pip sides is... it's just really good on the stalwart, right? It just gives us even more AoE heal. Like, maybe we move that there. I think that's right, because, like, the poison dip, we're putting it on a 1 use and then a double use, which I guess kind of cancels itself out. Why is this a 3, by the... oh, because this is a 3. I see. I mean, it's a lot of poison. Do we need the poison, though? I mean, we kind of just have burst spells. Wouldn't we rather have the shield so that we guarantee we get the mana? I think so. The other... okay, there's actually another consideration here, too. We can rotate things to get them to be top and bottom. 4 heavy poison. I'm like scared it's gonna put poison on my cleanse shield, but I guess if it cleanses, it's fine. I think this is better. This guy's a legend now. Yeah, that doesn't change anything. Just making sure. We don't want our clumsy shoes on. I don't think anyone can heal this fight, so maybe we're putting our vitality back on. Yeah. No, there's no reason. We don't have we don't have cruel sides anymore, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, I think that's acceptable. What are we doing this fight? Stalwart, we'd much rather you roll shield, please. And thank you. This is a good side. Saves the mimic. Saves the warlock. Who the warlock dying to? A sniper and a sniper. If we blow up this barrel, I think the warlock's still taking a lot of damage from these pips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Warlock potentially needs a lot of shielding. This is a lot of shielding. I think we keep that. The rest of these, this is 2 damage. You could do a lot better, I would think. Two mana might be fine on the Fiend. It's kind of nice. We don't have to... okay, let's take the 2 mana. This is great, I think. We do our boost side to get 4 mana. Don't we kind of want to get 6 mana to blow up the barrel? Not really sure. This is kind of nice for the Mimic. Maybe we keep that. This is 3 damage, this is 2 damage, and we need to do 3 more damage. This is only 2 damage. And if we get to 4... I don't know, it feels like the Warlock is still dying. Who's attacking you? The Chomp? Just the Chomp. Does this barrel play a trap? Okay, how many? You've got 14 health. I mean, these sides can get worse. There's not that big of a chance for a mana side. This... Almost every side is better, I feel like, on this, though. We'd rather have... like, anything else. Because this would be 3, 6, 7, 8, right? If we get this side. If we get these 2 sides, that's just more mana. If we get this side, that's just more mana. The only bad side is this. Yeah, okay. Uh-huh. Okay, this is not great. This is not gonna be a great turn, I would think. We press the Fiend button, of course. I mean, everyone survives, right? We can't hit that yet. It's not the worst. This is 5 damage. It's like gonna... Alright. Okay. I think this is okay. We can't take a lot more turns like that, though. I mean, this is a great shield side, right? Like, we have really good shield sides. It's just... we do need to kill things. Barrel's not doing anything. Chomp is honestly not that scary, and most of the annoying part here is that this saves you, which is kind of good. This is a 4 damage heavy, which I don't think we want from you. I think we want shields. That's spicy. There's kind of a cute barrel play if we do something like this. Let me check this out. This is gonna kill a fucking Warlock, dude. Kills everyone. Maybe that's not as cute of a play as I thought it was. How do we deal with this Chomp? This is rough. We don't need this. We don't need these 2 sides for sure. I think these sides are probably fine. But some people might be dying. We'd much rather have healing from this guy, and we'd much rather have shield or more damage or more mana from that guy, so I think this is what we have to press. There is some... there is some argument to, like, go for any other shield side, because these are AoE, and we're not using the cleanse, right? We'd rather have the AoE. If we get the sword, well, we're taking some things out with us, right? So maybe that's not the end of the world. It's not anything that really matters, I guess. Okay. I think this is okay. how does this work? Is that worth it? You wouldn't really do it that way, right? You would... Maybe you would. Is that fine? This fight looks not that bad after that. But like, what? There's clearly something wrong with that. I don't. Okay, this. You can't kill that guy yet. That's clear. That. I'm probably not supposed to press the burn button, right? Well, it doesn't make my breakpoint any better. It gives me 1 more health. And everyone else 1 more health? Yeah, you're not supposed to press the burn button. We can be sure of that. Which means that one of these damage doesn't have to go into the barrel. Which means this damage goes into the chomp, which takes a damage off the mimic. But that's fine. Okay, so we really only need shields for mimics. And then we win the fight, I guess? I don't know. This saves the mimic from just dying to the chomp. This kills a chomp. This kills a sniper. How does this look? It's like this, 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 this. Yeah, this looks so good. So good. So then we just reroll this. Nope. Just reroll you. We just reroll you. Fiend, please. Okay, thank you. Okay, so it's that, that, that. Nope, wrong one. That, and then you're just dead. There's nothing you can do, sniper. Alright. No one died. Incredible. Fight 18. 3 zombies. Although we can do 4 damage at a time pretty easily. I don't think this fight's gonna be that bad. Blaze is a little overkill. Except for the Banshee. We'd like to kill the I mean, this is a great counter to health, by the way, is the zombie passive makes it so that their health literally doesn't matter. Same thing with the Hydra. I'm now realizing that there's some higher level monsters that if you just hit your 4 breakpoint, you don't care about their health. Well, you either hit your 4 breakpoint or you hit your 5 attacks in a row breakpoint. I think this... What the hell is that? On pick, gain a random tier 4 curse. I don't think those sides are worth it for me. To pick up a curse. And these sides are always blank. I mean, those are fine sides. This is a very good side. I'll give you that. I don't think I want another curse, though. That sounds like a disaster. Meanwhile, the wizard could give us 2 4 damage spells. It can permanently boost someone else. I think the wizard's where we go. We lose some mana gain, I would say. But we should still have enough to And then Mimic's getting a cantrip mana side. Okay. It would be here. I think this is fine. Do we care about our books? I think we don't really care about the shield part of this wizard side, and we'd almost rather have a mana pair side. Wait a minute. This is incredible on the wizard. You could even do this, which is then a double 2 side, but we don't have actually that many other 2 pips, huh? We only, yeah, we don't. Okay, so that's not really the play. This is incredible though. This makes the wizard incredible. This heavy eliminate doesn't help. Big fish is not helping. Fly never does anything. This doesn't do anything. Compass, I don't think helps. Protects from 1 petrify before you hit my good sides. Whatever, I think that's fine. This should be okay. Nice, it's reminding me. Okay, this is an incredible side. This is a very good side. 2 zombies are already dead. How does Banshee work again? I take 1 damage the first time I cast a spell in a turn. Okay. This is another zombie dead. I think we're just winning this fight. Oh my gosh. The team's coming together. I mean, I guess we'd inspire if we're doing this, right? I think that's fine. Alright, Banshee's coming at me. Updog saves you very hard. This is a good mana side. We don't need to chance it for your other mana sides. That's fine. 2 perma boost gives us even more mana. It gives it 2 perma boost on this gives us 6 damage. Wait a minute. Our team's sick. I kind of just want the damage. It doesn't really matter what you roll. Okay. We're updogging. We're doing 6 damage. We're bursting. I don't care. Okay, you're running. Bye-bye. Second heart, 1 HP for every 1 HP. It's bad on me because I can only have 9 HP. Horned Viper, 2 poison. It's poison to the left 2 sides. We don't really have attacks on the left sides. You can rotate the... Okay, so you can rotate this to get poison on that. Which honestly, maybe that's an okay play if you then boost this hero. But it's not like... I don't know, this hero boosted is kind of insane, isn't it? You start getting 2-3 damage sides, you'd get a poison side. Oh wait, you can't put... Okay, you can't do that though. Huh? Yeah, you can't have 3 items on 1 hero. that's not gonna work. So that's a pipe dream. I don't think either of those do anything for me. I think a random item might be better. I mean, this gets poison on a warlock. Could be cool. It makes that side pretty good. But it's not like blowing my mind, which is kind of what you want from a tier 9 item. You want it to blow your mind. We could get a tier 10 this way, which is fun too. Okay, we got a lion. Target flees if they have in or less HP after. I think this also does not help. And in fact, could make my own teammates flee. I mean, this is... Why can this go on shields? It feels like that's not a good idea. Which really limits where I could put this, because you'd almost want to put it on like this, right? But it's putting it on that shield, which is spooky. This is kind of cute. Try to roll your boost side on the wizard turn 1, and then you get a 3 boost. 3 perma boost? I think that's good. Maybe we put this Fierce on here, because that's literally the only place that it makes any sense. Otherwise, we're like putting Fierce on our own shields, which I'm afraid is going to make my units flee, even though I've never seen them do that. Like, that's not a mechanic, really. There's a dragon egg in this fight. We sure do want to kill that dragon egg. And there's so many summoners. Okay, this fight might be a bear. Let's see. We want to roll this perma boost, and we want to get it on the mimic, so we have 4 damage mimic sides. 4, and then 4 mana cantrip. That's really good. Perma boost on the wizard isn't terrible either. It's actually pretty strong too. Okay. Let's see what happens. Not too scary so far. Dragon Egg isn't hatching, so we don't have to do anything about it. That's insane. This is 4 damage, but only to a troll, which I don't think is great. We would like to roll more shield if possible. And literally all of the wizard sides are at least this good, so let's re-roll that too. Okay. Going strong. We'll take a 3 double use shield. I think that's fine. It's sort of AoE. This is one of your better sides too. We still re-roll that. We're really looking for that boost side. Okay, we did not get it, but we have an absolute glut of mana. You kind of want to do something like that. Neither of these kill a troll outright. I almost kind of... I want to focus on wisps, I think. So, like, just a double burst here is kind of good. Who's he attacking? The paladin. Yeah, that's our most attacked ally, so I think that makes sense. We kill a wisp here. Like, none of this is going to be very efficient, but I think it's correct. So I'm going to start using the Q key here. Q key. This is kind of tempting. Okay, time out. How much mana is this taking me? 1, 2, 3. Okay, time out. This is actually really inefficient, and I should just be blazing, huh? Not on this wisp. This wisp needs to be bursted, because that's only 4 mana. The rest of these wisps, we're taking more than 6 mana to kill, right? Because this is 2, 4, 6, 8. So we're just blazing these other 2 wisps, I would say. Keep Paladin happy with his up dog. Keep everyone else happy. This looks like a great turn. At some point, this team got way stronger. Okay, we got our boost side, which I think is great. Right? It's just 2 of anything, including... Well, okay, it's kind of like... Doesn't exactly help on that. That's a good side. Maybe this is fine. This is a lot of mana. Who are you dying to? A troll? I think we can kill a troll, right? Um... Yes. You can kill a troll. Cool. That looks good to me. I do realize we've been playing chicken with this dragon egg, which isn't maybe the best. So maybe we get rid of that dragon egg next. I think these are all fine. AoE would be better for the stalwart. This is mana. This is 2 mana with no cost, really. It's got, it just has inflict pain, right? So you put it on the wizard, and the wizard blocks for themselves, which I think is fine. Okay, that's a lot of block. I think we start hitting the dragon egg just to ensure that we don't, This is kind of funny, but this is... That does nothing, but it's funny. I don't know. Hello? Alright, a 2 stomper. I think we have this fight in the bag. That's an insane side. I think we just keep this side, to be honest. That's 3 more mana. That's a great side. This isn't really needed. We could pair it with this and get more mana, which I think is okay. Can we get the wizard to roll? Oh my gosh. It's so much. Oh, and we... Wait, you can cleanse the pain off? Huh. Okay. The hand has a bajillion health. 74 health, huh? Oh, God. Alright, and we're looking for an upgrade here. We currently have a Mimic, which is doing... I mean, he's doing a lot of work. What the hell is a robot? Shield 1, Repel, Rampage, Rescue. Okay, that's fine. Shield 1, Single Use, Inflict, Single Use? That could be useful. Or kill the topmost enemy? Did the hand always have that? What is that? He's got 74 health. Oh no, man. I cannot take Twin unless I have, like, items that synergize with that. I mean, I kind of do. What do we got here? Heavy Eliminate on the Twin. He's summoning sabers, man. You can't do that. He doesn't have heals, though, right? Okay, we get to put this back on. I guess. Okay, so as you'll notice, against the hand, all of your units have 1 more pip. But yeah, he's a beast. And these sabers are not really jokes either. I honestly kind of like our Mimic, and feel like these are both downgrades. This is certainly a downgrade. I don't know what those sides are. I can't really make them better. Having 2 people with 4 health, it just sounds like a liability to me. I mean, I guess it sometimes eats... I mean, these are all cleaves. It doesn't really even eat anything, right? It eats an attack from a saber. You've just got super goofy sides. Shield 1 pain. Range duplicate. This single use is the only thing that might be useful here, and you want to take out one of the summons probably. But even then, it's so like... God, how many blazes does this take? 74... Oh no, man. Does this look kind of good on the wizard? No, because it doesn't hit that other side. Okay, great. Is that a downgrade? I mean, these are potentially... Like, if these get boosted, these are potentially 10 damage sides, right? Because this is a 3 double use. It's 5 a use. It seems... It seems sort of incorrect to upgrade my Mimic. At the same time, I don't see any way we're really winning this fight either. This looks awful. We could get a random tier... Okay, let's look at them. This is worth looking at. Alright, what are our green heroes? Would we want a luggage? Gain a random tier 6, 7, and 8 item. It's kind of cool. These are bad sides, but the items might be good. You get a dice. Dice is pretty good. Sort of. Unreliable, but sort of good. Twin's bad. But we've seen that. Tainted's bad, but we've seen that. Robot's bad, but we've seen that. We have Vessel. On a pick, gain a random tier 3 blessing. That could potentially be useful. That could maybe give us an out for this nerd. And then this Fluctuate, which is just random nonsense, which could help us too. Maybe we take a random upgrade? That sounds okay. What are our tier 3 blessings? I just want to get an idea. Every second dice you use gains self-heal. That's kind of strong. First turn, reroll. During boss fights, reroll. Before fight 9, choose a tier 4 bless. I doubt we can get that one. The 5th spell you cast each fight is free. First turn, 2 rerolls. 4 items offered. I think, like... For each boss to be at the start of the first turn, +1 mana. Shield all allies. Save. I mean, some of these are okay. Let's take a random. We did get Vessel. Alright. We're immune to poison. Hey! That is actually relevant. Okay. Maybe this is okay. We get our crazy wrist blade back online, which is cool. This is not correct, I don't think. I don't think the heavy shoes are ever correct. There's just too much potential for him to summon sabers. We don't have the... We can't do that. The vitality stuff is fine on whomever. It doesn't really matter. This 2-mana pair stuff, does this do anything? Not particularly. I don't think this really helps us. Yeah, and the rest of this shit doesn't really help us either. Okay. Great. Welcome, Vessel. This is Heal 6 Cleanse. We don't really need Cleanse anymore because we don't have the poison. But this is actually kind of incredible. Okay, do we want to put the lion on anyone else? Like, does it make sense here? No, that's still shitty. This lion... I don't know. Are we rotating anyone for some reason? Yes, but it doesn't help to get anything. Okay. Alright, send me. Mm-hmm. That's a spicy first attack. That's 5 mana pain. Jesus Christ, man. We really need to, There's something to be said about this. This is so much mana. It, like, gets us pretty close to killing a saber. This can only hit the hand, which I don't think is great. We'd rather have defense. This is good. It's almost as good as a cleave shield. Maybe we do go for the cleave shield, though. I mean, we could get just normal shields, though. This would be the worst. Maybe this is fine for now. Let's see what we get on the paladin. Okay, now maybe we switch off from this, since we got a shield here. Maybe this is going up there, right? This is coming down here. Let me time out. Let's play this out to just understand it. We can also inspire, but I don't think that particularly helps. We can kill a saber. We can kill the saber that's killing the paladin, right? Which solves that problem. I say solves, but like, you know, we're taking a lot of damage. We really wanted to roll this poison cleave aside. It's sort of incredible. It's like 4 damage to all instead of 4 damage to 3 people instead of 7 damage to everyone. That felt okay. I mean, I think this is probably correct. Or correct enough. Who are you attacking? The stalwart? This is free. Huh. There is something. Oh, yeah, that's right. Because when I tried to do this before, it had pain on it. But since it doesn't have pain on it, that's actually just free 4 shields. And not, with no downside. It eats the cooldown, right? But we weren't using it anyway. Okay. So that feels good to me. We hit a saber. This looks okay. Let's start there. Okay, he's killing the top hero. Great. 4 damage, single use, self. Okay, what does fierce mean again? 4 less HP. This is an 8 damage attack before the warlock gets destroyed. That's probably fine. God, this is really gonna be something though, huh? This saber is dead to blaze alone. So surely there's something we can get that's better than this. Right? Oh shit, I wanted to unlock that. Okay, wait, this actually starts to get interesting. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14. This just... Oh, but that's a permanent boost. We don't want to waste it on that. Because that person's dying. I think you unlock this. Because this is just the worst side. If the warlock's already... Oh, no. We need the warlock to survive. Okay. You can't roll just a pain side and say, like, hey, we're good. This is a nice heal. There's some... Okay, there's more than some. I think we boost shield, to be honest. This fight's gonna take so long. Don't we boost that shield side? Like, we're only doing... like, best case scenario, we're doing 13 damage at a time. But, like, that's not... it's not enough. Like, you need giant shields. Although we do still lose slowly to kill the topmost enemy, too. So, like, maybe that's not... enough too. Let me think about this. Don't you do this and then it's 10 damage a pop on this character? 3 sides are 10 damage. I think you have to be boosting this, probably, right? What are you rolling? This is fine, because we want to block for the Paladin, and the Paladin wants to, like, heal somebody else. Like, anybody, really. We're boosting you. This really doesn't do anything, huh? We don't need to kill the Saber with Blaze anymore. So... how does this work? You get another double use out of it? Fascinating. So we got 10 damage for 4 mana instead of 13 damage for 6 mana. Is that fine? It's kind of fine. The hand's at 50 health. This seems doable. 5 turns? 5 turns of the vessel hitting, or... and then this cuts down a turn. Okay, okay, okay. By Warlock, by the way. Saber kills itself. We hit the poison side, which is best case scenario. We do need an AoE shield, if we could get it. Wizard could also roll shields. Let's try again. Oh my god. Wait, this is... it's actually working? I think we keep this mana. What else does the wizard have? Every other side's kind of better, except blank. We're not in danger of dying, really. Right? This is just enough to block everyone. Let me confirm that. Yeah. So... okay, so then we roll the wizard. Okay, great. It was net neutral. Boop, boop, inspire, boop, boop. Burst. You're at 23 HP? You fool! Oh, that's not the one you want, buddy! Okay, so this is 10 damage. This is probably safe for now. And I think we hold this until we get like a wizard shield or something else to save somebody. Um, 13 and 10? That's lethal? We don't have Blaze? It's still, I think, lethal? 3? Woo! Incredible. I'm the best player in the world. It only took me 4 hours. Man, I'm kind of elated about that. That run was not looking good for such a long time. I mean, this has already gone on way too long. We've got an hour and 8. Okay, so that was 3 videos of like at least an hour. Okay, so we've got a streak of 2. That's very fun. We're 71st on 71st on the leaderboard. 71th is what you say when you're exhausted from playing a 4-hour game of Slice and Dice. All right, there's our stats. This came in clutch. Wow. Okay, great. Well, I'm happy about that. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.